Hey there, and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. West Ham closing in on Man United star. 26-year-old wants a transfer to happen. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is closing in on a transfer to West Ham as the Hammers are close to reaching agreements with both Man United and the defender. The Manchester club are open to selling the 26-year-old this summer and are looking to receive a transfer fee between 17 to 20 million pound. Sources have told Cout Offside that talks between West Ham and Manchester over Wan-Bissaka's transfer are progressing well, and the English talent wants to complete a move to the London Stadium. The Irons are also close to agreeing personal terms with the right-back, as they have identified the Man United star as their top target to fill that role this season. New West Ham boss Julian Lopetegui wants to strengthen his defense ahead of the 24-25 campaign getting underway, and right back is one position that concerns the Spanish coach. The former Wolves boss feels Wan-Bissaka is perfect, hence why the Hammers are pushing for the player. Should the deal get over the line, this would give Lopetegui the option between the Man United defender and Vladimir Kufal, which is better than what David Moyes had to choose from last season. Should the deal go through, this would see Wan-Bissaka bring his 5-year spell at Man United to an end. The 26-year-old has had an up-and-down time at Old Trafford, where he made 190 appearances for the Red Devils. 30 of those came last season, where the 26-year-old finished the campaign as Erik ten Hag's starting right-back. West Ham are a great club for Wan-Bissaka to move to next, as he will get minutes and is joining a club looking to join the Premier League's elite. The Irons are also expected to play more attractive football under Lopetegui, and that will excite the Englishman, despite being better at the defensive side of the game. Man United star happy but could still leave this summer. One player that Erik ten Hag seems determined to land is Bayern Munich ace Matthijs de Ligt, his former captain at Ajax. De Ligt's potential arrival could also spell the end of Harry Maguire's United career. Romano said to Cout Offside for his exclusive daily briefing the following: "The situation is quiet regarding Harry Maguire now, no changes. Maguire remains happy at Man United and they are not desperate to sell him. If a good proposal arrives, he could leave in case he wants to. Otherwise, they'd continue together as happened this season. Nothing is concrete now in terms of talks or negotiations." West Ham were thought to be interested in the England international services 12 months ago, but it isn't clear as to whether they retain that interest or not. Maguire himself may enjoy the challenge that will be presented to him if the De Ligt transfer finally goes through. That's likely to be something to appeal to Ten Hag too, as United haven't really had too much strength and depth in defense over the 2 years the manager has been in charge. Marseille agree personal terms to sign Mason Greenwood. Mason Greenwood has agreed personal terms with the Ligue 1 club Olympique de Marseille, according to The Athletic. Marseille had already struck a £26.7 million deal with Manchester United for the 22-year-old, but it was contingent on Greenwood's approval. Now that the player has verbally agreed to join Marseille, the transfer is close to being completed, although formalities such as a medical and contract signing remain. Greenwood's move to France has been criticized, with even the mayor of Marseille expressing disapproval. He was arrested over sexual assault charges in January 2022, but they were dropped in February 2023. Marseille manager Roberto De Zerbi has been forced to defend the signing. Man United had faced backlash for trying to reintegrate the academy graduate into the squad and sent him on loan to Getafe, where he notched 10 goals and 6 assists in 36 appearances. Benfica, Borussia Dortmund, Juventus and Napoli were keen on signing the promising striker. There was also reported interest from Lazio, with the president Claudio Lotito claiming they offer £21 million for the player. Greenwood has now accepted a move to Marseille, taking a significant step towards resolving his future. Man United have made it clear he is no longer part of their plans at Old Trafford. The Bradford-born forward debuted for United in 2019 and scored 35 goals in 129 appearances, but has not played for the club since the charges became public in 2022. He was back at Carrington on Monday to hold talks with Man United's hierarchy to help engineer a move away from the club. A switch to Marseille is on the cards, and Greenwood will be keen to put his past behind him in France. Joshua Zirkzee reveals why he decided to join Manchester United in first club interview. New Manchester United star Joshua Zirkzee has explained why he decided to join the club amidst interest in his services from elsewhere. Over the weekend, United officially confirmed Zirkzee's arrival from Bologna. It was stated that the Dutchman put pen to paper on a 5-year deal. There is an option to extend his stay at Old Trafford by an additional 12 months. A report covered by the People's Person relied that the Red Devils struck an agreement with Bologna at around the €42.5 million mark. This fee is slightly higher than the value of the release clause contained in his deal with the Rossoblu, but it enabled United to spread out the payments over a 3-year period. Zirkzee said the following: "I just can't wait to get started and continue what I basically did last season. I'm just hoping to improve every day and do the best I can. I'm very happy to be here. I mean, it's probably the biggest club in the world, so I can't wait to get started and get to know everyone and start this journey. I'm very, very excited. I'm going on a short break, try and relax a little bit, and then get back to Manchester and get it going. Obviously, Old Trafford is an insane stadium. I can't wait to play in the stadium. Just very, very excited, very motivated. As a young boy growing up, playing mostly with tougher, bigger guys who are older than you makes you adapt. I think it's something that you learn at a young age in Holland, especially where I'm from. This was the case." When questioned about his footballing idols, Zirkzee named Brazilian icon Ronaldinho and former United talisman Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Man United need to sell Casemiro to purchase Manuel Ugarte. Loan deal is an option. Manchester United may need to sell midfielder Casemiro in order to purchase Paris Saint-Germain star Manuel Ugarte this summer, according to The Guardian. The Red Devils are in the transfer market for a new defensive midfielder. Ugarte has recently emerged as a top target, but the club are yet to make an official bid. It's now reported that the purchase of Ugarte could depend on Casemiro's exit. The Uruguay international is valued at £38 million by Paris Saint-Germain. A loan deal for the 23-year-old midfielder could also be an option. Casemiro had a brilliant debut season with United, where he stood out with his offensive and defensive contributions. However, he struggled to find the same consistency last term. The Brazilian was guilty of losing possession in the opposition half. He was also caught out of position many times and was dribbled past more than 2 occasions per league game. United would ideally like to replace him with a marquee signing, but the transfer funds are limited. Casemiro, who was hailed as a massive player by manager Erik ten Hag in May 2023, has been linked with a move to the Saudi Pro League for some period of time. However, there are no genuine proposals on the table, according to Fabrizio Romano. Hence, United seem unlikely to get his huge salary off their wage bill and may have to consider a loan approach for Ugarte, who appears open to joining the club this summer. Ugarte, who has been described as a tireless midfielder by Paris Saint-Germain's official website, would be an upgrade on Casemiro, with his vastly better distribution and ball control. The Uruguayan has a high work rate from the number 6 position and has the knack for making recoveries when dispossessed. He would be a quality acquisition for the club. Paris Saint-Germain could open the door for an initial loan deal with an option to buy if they manage to secure the signing of Benfica wonderkid João Neves in the coming days. Man United appear to have won the race to sign defender as he flies to UK for medical. Lille defender Leny Yoro is scheduled to fly to the United Kingdom for a medical with Manchester United to complete a deal to move to Old Trafford. Erik ten Hag and his recruitment team have made it a top priority to bring in another centre-back during the summer transfer window, since both young defender Willy Cambuala and veteran Rafael Varane have left the club this summer. The Red Devils have already completed the signing of striker Joshua Zirkzee this summer to address their goal-scoring woes, and now they are determined to sign the highly rated centre-back. According to the reliable David Ornstein of The Athletic, Yoro is flying to UK for a medical examination. Ornstein mentioned that the defender favoured a move to Real Madrid, but with Lille accepting Man United's offer, the transfer is now getting closer to completion. Ornstein wrote the following exclusive: Leny Yoro flying to UK to take medical plus finalize personal terms as Man United push to complete signing from Lille. 18-year-old defender initially favoured Real Madrid, but Lille accepted initial 62 million euros Man United bid. Still work to do, but now close. Yoro was Real Madrid's first choice to take Nacho Fernandez's place, the departing veteran. They were even willing to wait a year before signing the young player on a free transfer, as his contract expires the following summer. However, it appears that Yoro has now been persuaded by the Old Trafford project. Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain were also interested in signing the talented young French defender, but it's Man United who are winning the race to sign him now. The impending signing signals Man United's intent to sign the best talent in world football and support the manager to take the club back to their glory days. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.